Hey guys, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. Today we're doing an unboxing, which I never really did before. I know I kind of called that Xbox 360 an unboxing, even though it was out of the box. But that was more or less a show and tell, as I retitled it as such. But today's an actual unboxing. It's not really video game related, unless you like the Batman Arkham series. This is the Sideshow Harley Quinn 6 scale figure, which I've been really excited about. I've had it ordered for a long time. I actually have a friend. I don't want to bring up the name because I don't know if they're gonna make a surprise video or not, and I don't want to ruin their video, but they're like, yeah, like, I got one of these Sideshow figures ordered. I'm sure they know who they are if they watch this video. And I already ordered one, but I didn't tell anybody because I was like, oh man, I might be crossing the line of nerdism. So I was kind of, I know this is really weird to say, embarrassed about it a little bit. So I didn't make a big deal out of it, but now that I realize, like, it's not that big of a deal. This is my first adult collector action figure, meaning it's not for kids, it's for people who collect stuff and like to put it on the shelf, so it's super detailed. It's not based on like a real character, and I apologize for the TV in the background, but hopefully you guys can get over that. I really have been having trouble trying places to film this. I was actually going to film this outside, and our neighbors across the street were loud and screaming. They're like kids. What am I supposed to go over there tell them to please shut up because I'm doing an unboxing of an action figure? Yeah, but anyway, so you were telling me about this figure you ordered, and I still kept quiet. I still didn't tell them, so if you're watching this video, it might be a surprise, but I had a figure ordered. I always was on Sideshow's website. I always liked their figures and always looked at them as pieces of art, and some extra money came through or whatever, and I was able to finally have one for a good deal. I originally ordered it used, and the infinite wisdom of the people that I ordered it from decided to say that they still had it available in stock when they didn't, so I reordered it from a different company. This time it was new, but it was around the same price, so I got a discounted price, so it's one of the reasons why I even have this. But this is Harley Quinn, and this figure is kind of special to me. Well, the character is kind of special to me because it represents a time in my life, like 1992. The 93 was probably one of my favorite times in my life. It's one of the times that really signified, like, one of the few times I can remember legitimately being happy. I know this is really depressing sounding or whatever, but I mean, I'm not asking for sympathies or anything like that, or trying to tell you a sob story just for attention, but it's one of the times where I actually remember legitimately being happy and hanging out with my friend who's no longer with us. She was actually, and this sounds really bad too, she's actually murdered or whatever, but I'll skip that and just leave it at that. And it just sucks. It's just time changed, and I remember looking her up when I got older because I missed that time so much, and I wanted to recollect with somebody who shared the memories of that time. And unfortunately, that's how I found out that she was no longer with us. But the reason why Harley Quinn is a special character, she was basically created for the Batman the Animated Series, and around that time is when the Batman the Animated Series came out. So even though this isn't an exact representation of what she looks like from the animated series, I'll tell you the differences as time goes on. It reminds me of that time because around 4 o'clock during the week, every time I would run home, literally run home to watch Batman the Animated Series. And that's one of the reasons why I like the Arkham series so much. It's sort of nostalgic. It's like the animated series growing up, because a lot of the voice actors and stuff were actually, that were in the animated series, were actually in the game. And the animated series came in around 1992, and Harley Quinn was created for it. So I figured if I got any figure, even though they have more detailed movie-based ones, I wanted Harley Quinn because I wanted a figure that had some meaning behind it to me. So without further ado, I'm sure you guys don't even give a shit about this backstory, so I won't elaborate on it any further, but I just want to say why I picked this one out versus the other ones, because, you know, it's kind of a big choice, because these aren't exactly the cheapest things in the world, and I don't know if I'll ever have the money to get this again, but whatever. Or get something like this again, or feel comfortable if I had the money to get something like this again. Because, I mean, they're not cheap, and it's an action figure. It's going to be on display that you're never going to really do anything with, except probably display it. So I wanted something that had a nostalgic value to it, that even if I didn't mess around with it, I could look at it and just feel nostalgic. So that's pretty much why. So without further ado, we'll do an unboxing. And yeah, I apologize if I get in the way of this screen, so I'll take the plastic off. And I believe I already opened this up. I'm not gonna lie to you because I was so excited about it. This is the box. It has like a smooth, like, it has like a matte finish on it, which is nice. It collects fingerprints and dog hair like nobody's business. That's why I kept the plastic on. So this is the side view of the box, and here's a portrait on the back. I put the box in upside down, and that's kind of the artist's rendering of what they thought Harley Quinn should look like. As you can see, it's close to the cartoon. I mean, she's in everything now, and they changed her look. This is the classic Harley Quinn look. Another reason why I liked it, because usually when you see Harley Quinn statues now, they're like geared towards her Arkham Asylum look, or the looks that I think she has her own comic book now. I really don't follow it, but yeah, this is the box. Exciting stuff. So we open the box. And we have another photo. Now, if you got this when it first came out, you'll see a picture of a knife right here that actually came with the figure. I unfortunately don't have the knife. It's not a big loss, but you know, if you're a super collector, it might be your thing. She never had it in the cartoon or whatever, so whatever. And then she comes packaged like this with an alternate head. Now it just looks like a cheap Kmart toy, but hold on. Alright, now we're in shaky Blair Witch Project camera style video. So this comes with a stand, this comes with a pop gun, a bunch of gesture hands, which are actually nicely painted, and they clip on. It comes with extra pegs just in case you break one for the hands. There's a hand with a syringe on it. I guess that's the stuff the Joker uses. I forgot what they called it, but it's the stuff that forces people to smile and kills them. You have this pop gun here. It's really detailed. They even like painted the screw on it. There's little scrapes and whatnot on it. It's very nice. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a face on the cork. It doesn't fire or anything fancy. And you have this gigantic mallet. And there's a little, I don't know if that's supposed to be in blood or not. I'm colorblind. If it's red, it says your face here. And there's actually tape and stuff wrapped around here. I've heard some people complain that this is like really heavy, and there's a black and red design on it. I actually can see it through the camera, but due to my color blindness, I can't see the stripes in real life. So the color or the screen must be like super saturated with colors. And it also comes with a stand, and this stand will actually hold the character from the bottom. And then we have a nice design on the stand that says "Look up and smile," and there's blood splatters all over. At least I'm gonna assume it's blood splatters because I'm morbid. And here's a look at the character in her display box with her alternate head, which actually has quite some weight to it. And her little tassels and stuff are articulated if you want to move them around and stuff. It's hard to do with one hand. But the face is super detailed. I don't know how good the camera captures it or whatever. I don't want it to get blurry. And here's the figure itself, and her shoes actually have patterns on it. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. Her shoes say kapow, and there's her head sculpt. Here, I'll get rid of the kitchen-y feel, at least some of it. And she actually has a corset that actually can be untied, but I'm not going to attempt to take that off. Now, the difference between the design of her from the animated series and this particular one is that she didn't have a corset or these military boots. You can take the corset off to make her look like the regular Harley Quinn, and then it's just like a spandex suit. But on the cartoon, she actually had like these elf-like shoes, so I definitely like these combat boots a little bit better, and they're super detailed, and I think it's more fitting. Also, I didn't show you the brass knuckle, and she has backwards ha ha ha, so when she punches people in the face, I guess it'll make their face say ha ha ha, but when you look at it, it says ah ha ha ha. I hope I said that with enough emotion. So I'm gonna stop now and take her out. And actually, before I do that, I mean, she has articulation, like her head obviously moves, her arms move, turn around, her arms. I don't want to move it too much because I like to pose it, but she has ankle pivots and everything else. See, so she's articulate like a figure. It's not like a Barbie doll or anything that has like Star Wars articulation where it like only has 5 points of articulation. But I'm gonna get her up on the stand and see what she looks like. Alright, stay tuned. So here is the character posed. I switched out the head. She's got her little pop gun. There's the head at the bottom with the stand and whatnot. I have this on autofocus, so hopefully it'll be focused this time, unlike the last video. And I might display her just like this. Maybe I'll put some pictures up after this video. No guarantees. I don't know how they'll come out. But anyway, there's my Harley Quinn figure. I'll spin her around. It's probably going to fall all apart. No, my luck. You can see the back. I'm looking at the screen and the red's super vibrant. I don't know how it'll come out on YouTube, but the red is close to the color she is on the show or whatever, the animated series. So if it's coming out way more saturated than she normally looks, the colors are accurate in real life. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my unboxing. I don't know if this is your thing or not, but I figured I'd share. And if you like this video, could you please kindly, if you feel like it, click a thumbs up and to leave a comment, positive or negative. If you choose to leave a negative one, as much as I love the positive comments, please make sure it's constructive feedback and you're not being an asshole. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you on the next video. And if you're new to this channel and you like this video, please subscribe. And if you don't like this video, there's almost 500 other videos you can check out. Hopefully there's one that you like. Otherwise you're super picky, and no, you're probably a great person. Anyway, take care guys. Bye.